Welcome back here again, everyone. A few months back, when they announced that they would be doing they're not going to be doing a second movie for Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales. I saw the first one. I rather enjoyed it. I thought it was a okay movie. I thought it was nice, yeah. When they announced that they were going to be bringing Jessica Drew Spider-Woman into it, right? They announced that they were going to do Jessica Drew when she was pregnant. Right? This was an actual thing in the comics. Jessica Drew as Spider-Woman was pregnant and fighting crime while pregnant. Now, that didn't make any kind of sense to me in the comics. It didn't make any kind of sense to me in this movie at all, because you're moving around fighting, doing things while pregnant. You could endanger your child. But for some reason, they thought that was some kind of selling point for it in the comics and for this, so they did it. But you think they would stop there? Oh, no. They have to double down hard. Literally hard on the nonsense. To this article here, first trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse confirms Black Spider-Woman. So they literally race swap. They literally race swapped Spider-Woman. Right? They literally race swapped her. Because after that, they have to double down on the nonsense. In a reveal that comes as no surprise to anyone who has kept appraised of the film's development, the first trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse has confirmed that the version of Spider-Woman set to appear in the animated sequel will in fact be a race-swapped version of Jessica Drew. Yeah, and she's got that afro and everything and all of this, and I believe she's also pregnant. I believe so, okay. Released on December 13th, courtesy of Sony Pictures Animation, the preview opened with this brief discussion between Miles and his mother Rio about his growing up. Talk about, it's just hard to see my little man not be a boy anymore and all this, okay. Making sure he love and all that, that. As Rio's voice can be heard asking her son, wherever you go from here, you have to promise to take care of that little boy for me. The trailer then turns to its main event, beginning with Gwen escorting Miles to an extra-dimensional outpost filled with a variety of multiversal spiders. Notably including among the base occupants are a number of masked faces which longtime Spidey fans may find familiar, including the hero of Insomniac Games' recent Marvel Spider-Man video game. Now, I have said this before, I will say it again. Spider-Man has become one of the major casualties of multiversal stories. They have put out so many different Spider people out there that it has cheapened Spider-Man to the extent. Because before you had Peter Parker as Spider-Man, now you have, this spider person here. You have some disabled spider person swinging around with crutches, shooting out webs. You have some Liberace looking son of a bitch, gay Spider-Man thing out there. You have this Spider-Man, that Spider-Man, this Spider-Man. Everybody's a spider person to the point where they just cheapened Spider-Man to the point where it's just ridiculous. And if you think they would do the main Spider-Man, Peter Parker, some justice in his own comic, no, they pretty much screwed him over too. Mary Jane Watson and Annie Mae Parker as Pinneret and Spiderling. Amazing Spider-Man review of, okay, whatever. And even a version of Otto Octavius as the superior Spider-Man. Yeah, all of that. While most of these wall crawlers make their debut as quick blink and you'll miss them cameos, one particular variant gets a spotlight moment all to her own. Yeah, because they have to push this. Confirming bounding into comics previous speculation that Issa Rae's casting as the heroine's voice actress would result in such a change. A race-swapped Jessica Drew is then seen crashing a motorcycle through the multiversal barrier in pursuit of a Da Vinci-inspired version of the Vulture. Now, keep in mind that this is animation. You could have had Jessica Drew be actual Jessica Drew, a white woman, and just had her voice actress be a black woman. It's entirely possible, but they went out of their way to do this. In the thing with Nagatoro, I did a video on that some months ago. The anime series Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. Nagatoro in the English dub version is voiced by a black actress, a black voice actress. Even though Nagatoro is Japanese, she's not black. She's just tan because she does swimming and things, so her skin is tan. But she's actually, Japanese. And people were talking about, oh, that's another kind of thing. I watched it. The voice acting was spot on and very well done. But no, you could have done that here, but you went out of your way to completely race change Jessica Drew just to tick another box. Further, not only does this version of Spider-Woman more resemble Misty Knight, yes, she does, than her original counterpart, but she is also visibly pregnant. About 5 months so, according to noted film reporter Eric Davis. Between this biological detail and her outfit, it appears that this interpretation of Jessica will be taking heavy inspiration from writer Dennis Hopeless's infamous run on Spider-Woman Volume 6, wherein the titular heroine become pregnant and eventually give birth to a son, Jerry, via artificial insemination. Here she is, pregnant Spider-Woman. For some reason, they thought that made sense. However, despite her pregnancy and motherhood being used as both the selling point of this run and a turning point in regards to a new direction for her character, Marvel has since left Jerry in the arms of various babysitters such as Jessica's now ex-boyfriend Porcupine and newly introduced side character Lindsay McCabe, while the hero continues rushing off to fight in the next crossover event. Following a seeming tease that Jessica will be teaming up with Spider-Man 2099, to some anti-Miles Enrio can be heard concluding, make sure he never forgets where he came from and never doubts that he's loved, and he never lets anyone tell him that he doesn't belong here. You gotta promise me, Miles. I promise, son says in turn, just as the trailer cuts to find the entire Spider-Verse turned against him. That's fun. As the trailer closes out, Gwen can be heard chastising Spider-Man 2099. We are supposed to be the good guys. We are, he replies, punctuating his narration by slamming Miles into the top of a multi-dimensional train car. Telling the first half of a two-part story, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is set to swing into theaters on June 2nd, 2023. I'm telling you now, again, you had to go literally out of your way to race swap this character because there was no need to do it. You could have had a voice actress just do and leave the character as is, but no, you have to do this. Miles Morales is already just Black Spider-Man. Shield Media has come out and admitted time and time again he's not Spider-Man, he's not Peter Parker. But here you are for this movie, and you've race swapped Jessica Drew, given her afro, made her black, given her afro, have her look like Misty Knight, and she's pregnant to boot. We can only wait to see how this one will turn out. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the notification bell, be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.